Welcome guys, Adam here, Blackfyre Productions. We are back with another World War Marvel, and today I am joined with the one and only...
I'm still John.
You're still John. It's been a couple of months, dude. I hope you're doing well.
I'm doing well, yeah.
Let's welcome back, and thank you for coming up for another round of Marvel Crisis Battle Reports.
No problem.
Or I should say Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Reports, because that's what we are throwing down today.
Mm-hmm.
We have already rolled off for priority, thrown down for priority. And you ended up winning priority. You have 4 successes to my 2. So what did you go with?
I went with Spider Infected.
Oh, so extraction, Spider Infected. So basically 5 spider objectives, or citizens, I should say, which is really funny because I actually was missing 3 up until it would have been Sunday, so like 2 days ago, and then I was playing Vincent, and he had my 3, and so I'm like, and look, now we're playing this, so it makes sense. So basically, 1 victory point in the cleanup phase for each spider infected that you are controlling, and then in the power phase, you roll a die, and on a hit, wild, or crit, you are moved, or advanced, I should say, short. Yep. And then you have Infinity Formula goes missing as well, which is my secure that I went with. So 4 points using map B, and then you gain an additional power while you're within contesting range of those objectives as well. And then obviously 1 victory point in the cleanup phase as well. So it could be a very fast scoring, and maybe a very fast killy match as well with the list that you've brought.
You've got some killy on your own side too.
Yeah. The Carnage is definitely killing. I'm going with Spider Foes, and you are going with Sin Cabal.
Yep.
But you're doing the double date list with Proxima and Corvus, and then Sin and Crossbones, and then somebody else in there. But anyhow, before we jump into the match, I got to give a big shout out to Torchlight Games and Hobbies out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. If you haven't yet, go check those guys out in the description of the video down below. You'll find a link. While you're there, use your code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. So yeah, big shout out to those guys, and thank you for the support. So without further ado, let's show you the teams, the rosters, the board, and get right into the match from there. And here we are with my team for today. I am using Spider Foes for my roster. We're playing 17 threat because both scenarios are 17. So I went with Doc Ock instead of Kraven this time. Just wanted to throw Doc Ock in there. I went with Green Goblin over here as well. And then Mysterio up front, though those two are like blending together with the colors, and then Carnage and Lizard. Tactics cards I went with are Grand Illusion, Sinister Trap, Carnage rules all you've got, and then Doom Prophecy. I was thinking well-laid plans because I do have Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopus. But I didn't because I wanted Grand Illusions in there. Maybe I should have taken Grand Illusions out, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so that is my 5-man roster, or team, from my roster. The other guys that I have are Venom, Nebula, Bullseye, Kingpin, and Kraven, and I cannot remember all of my Crisis events and tactics cards, and my cell phone I think is somewhere else, so I can't even read it off for it to you. So but yeah, that's what I got. I'll show you John's now. And here we are with John's models and roster. Why don't you walk us through what you have and who you are bringing and your thoughts about it?
All right, well, we've got your standard double date setup here. You got Sin and Crossbones, you got Corvus and Proxima and Reality Gem, and there's 3 points left after that, so that's Zemo.
That's Zemo. And then tactics cards that you brought?
Yeah, we got Brace for Impact and Medpack to help out with keeping Corvus up.
Yep.
And then we got Illicit Tech because it's pretty good.
Yep.
And we got Climbing Gear because Corvus likes to get places sometimes. And Bitter Rivals is just a card that needs to be restricted. Yeah,
it is a card that needs to be restricted for sure. Sounds good. We'll show you the board now. And here we are with the board. We are using the Battle Kiwi Battle Board, the city board that they have for it, which are basically 1x1 tiles that you paint up and put together and everything else. So we got an Infinity Formula canister over here, as well as a Spider Infected. Same on the other side over there. Spider Infected in the center, and Infinity Formula over here, and Spider Infected, and lastly, the same thing there. Cars are size 2, trees are size 2, buildings are size 5 there and there. You got size 4 Kingpin, Fisk construction set, size 3 Daily Bugle newsstand, a size 3 Bobcat, and then size 2 cement mixer. I'm wondering if there's heads in there or something. I'm not sure,
That's not to look.
Yeah, probably not. And then obviously your scatter train are size 1 and size 2 for the the garbage dumpster over there. So yeah, but that is that. I will set up on this side. John will set up on that side, and we will come back with round 1 or deployment next. And here we are with deployment. I place Lizard over on that flank, Green Goblin, Carnage in the center, and then over here I have Doc Ock and Mysterio, where you got up top on that building, we got Proxima, and then we got Zemo, and we got Corvus with the Reality Gem, then Crossbones and Sin over there. So we will come back with round 1 next. On to round 1 power phase. I'm playing Sinister Trap, so an ally character may play this card during the power phase. Choose an objective token. First time a character ends a movement within 2 of the objective token, roll 5 dice. The moving character suffers 1 damage for each crit, wild, and hit result in the roll. If the character suffers damage, it is pushed short. The character's opponent resolves this push. So I just put it over there on that Spider Infected. Yep. Because it will hit both of them if you end within 2 of that objective. So that is that. We'll come back with John's activations first. Crossbones is up first for John.
Yeah, he is just going to come over here.
Okay.
That should trigger it immediately, I believe.
Oh, it for sure will. It for sure will. So I'll roll 5 dice. Let's see what I get. That is 2. That is 2. So you'll be taking 2 points of damage on Crossbones.
Pay a point to reduce it by 1, right? If it would suffer damage, you may use this superpower.
Yeah, so there you go.
Take 1.
Okay, you'll take 1. I'll push back short.
Yep.
So go back to where you came from with your push.
We're going back.
Yeah, like so. And then, yeah, have fun with that.
All right, and yeah, well, I guess we redo. Let's go back.
And grab that Spider Infected.
I'm not even close enough.
No, you're not even close enough now.
But I
it's
didn't
gone.
particularly want him to have a Spider Infected anyway.
No, why not? So there is that. And going with Green Goblin, he's just going to shuffle over. Well, actually, I'm not going to go with Green Goblin. I'm going to go with Lizard.
Okay.
Lizard instead. And he's just going to shuffle up like so. Just within 1 of both of those. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to actually take a second one and just get cover as well.
Might as well.
So, and then he will pick up the Spider Infected for 1. And that's that. Sin is up next.
Yeah, she'll just she'll come over here.
100%.
And then she'll move up into this. Well, she's not getting cover from that, but she'll at least avoid being pulled places.
Yeah, 100%.
And
pull. I don't have any pulls. I don't think.
You have a tactics card.
Oh, I have a tactics card. Yeah, you're right. Like that.
And I'll pick up that spider.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And I think Doc Ock is going to be going next for me. He's just going to take a move action to be within 1 of both of those objectives as well. And Doc Ock will pick up that Spider Infected as well, ending his activation. Proxima's up next.
She's going to come over here.
Yep.
She is going to pick up a Spider Infected.
Sounds good.
And then I guess she wants to stand on this thing.
And yeah, stand on that thing.
But I guess she wants to be behind a car while she does it. Not that that matters a lot to Ock, but...
No, not to Ock. But to other people it might.
To other people it might.
100%.
And it, makes it hard to pull her places.
Absolutely. Sounds good. We're going with Mysterio next. He's going to take a couple of move actions and come back. I just want to be at full 1, but I don't know if I can. So, you know what? I'll just go there. So, I want to be further away, but I think I'll go there. Zemo is up next.
Yeah, I guess Zemo's up next.
Sounds good.
Guess he should go grab a Spider Infected, even though that looks a little bit fatal.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I don't know what you're talking about at all.
But I sort of want him up in that range anyway, so
yep.
We'll do that.
Okay.
You might as well go and do it from on top of the building, though.
Gain that cover is good. Gaining cover is good. Right there?
Yep, sounds fine.
Alright, picking up that Spider Infected?
Yep.
Excellent. Goblin's going to go next. He's just going to take a move action up ahead a little bit. Just to get within range 4. I want to be at max range 4. Something like that. Into Baron Zemo here.
Yep.
Okay. 4 dice. Your 3's across the board, so it really doesn't matter.
Technically, I have a 4, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can't do that one. So, so let's see what I get. So that's 2. I'm looking for a wild. No. 2.
Incinerate. And we get a 2.
Yeah, 2, sir.
Get looks a 1. Like I'm fine because of cover, right?
I can make it re-roll that.
I mean, okay. Well, I'll roll in my
Yeah.
crit.
It might be a different. Not that it makes a difference, but yeah, you're fine now. Where's my wild when I need it? That is Green Goblin. Corvus is going up.
Building.
Right there.
And then, let's see. I'd rather not be pulled in by Carnage next round.
What do you mean?
I'd rather, you know, just go and kill him.
Yeah, 100%.
Instead.
Yeah.
So let's just come right over here.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Threaten people.
Okay, I'll go with Carnage next then. Carnage will be next. He's just going to take a medium move just to get within 3 of Zemo, which is about that line there when I pre-measured it. I can probably push him back just a bit further. And then he's going to do his symbiote tendrils into Zemo. Let's see what happens. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's 3. That's 4. 4 with a wild. I don't think he has any wilds. Nope.
Alright, I will block.
Wow, that was a good roll.
I will block all of that.
Yeah, you will. So you take 1 point of damage. And I'll gain 1 power from that.
Alright.
And that is Carnage.
Not ideal.
Cleanup phase of round 1. I am currently scoring 4 victory points. I have 2 Infinity Serums and 2 Spider Infected, where you have 5, 2 of each, basically. And yeah, that it means it'll be round 2 next. We'll come back with that.
Sin's got 1. Let's roll.
Let's roll for Sin. Okay, let's see what Sin gets. Nothing.
Right.
Okay.
We got 1 on
Zemo. Yep. Is it a... I think it's only crit or wild, or is it all 3? I think it's all 3, actually.
I think it's all 3.
So Zemo is going to be moving short.
Looks, there's certainly 3 symbols there,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
yes.
Okay, and then we got...
Move them, right?
yeah, well, I'm just going to move them up. Just going to move them up.
Okay.
Something like that. So I'll just put them down in front of the bench.
Okay, cool.
Like that.
Yep.
Okay.
And we've got,
Then we got Proxima. She's not moving.
All right.
Okay. See if Lizard is going to move. He is going to advance short, as well as Doc Ock over here is also going to advance short. So we'll see where they go in a second. And Doc Ock has been advanced to the center of the board over there, and Lizard has been advanced over there like so. Zemo's up next.
Yeah, he's going to use his 2 power to charge.
Okay. Where are you charging to?
He's going to come over to Mr. Octopus.
Sounds good.
And, you know, beat him up a bit.
Yeah, he is bleeding as well, FYI.
Yeah, he is bleeding. Why is he bleeding?
From the symbiote tendrils from Carnage.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
You are bleeding, yes.
Alright, I should put a bleed thing on you then.
Yes.
Strike into
Zemo?
the octopus.
Absolutely. Let's see what you get, sir. 5 dice. That's pretty solid. That's 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And Doc is blocking.
That's pretty good.
Also really good. Doc is blocking all of them. Takes no damage, but he is bleeding though.
Yeah.
So, and I do get a power from that because I rolled.
Actually, I got a crit there too, but
Yeah, I think even if you, yeah, you could reroll technically. So throw your crit in there. 5. Yeah. Yeah, so no damage, but bleeding.
But bleeding.
Yeah, and then I do get a power though from also that crit roll. Doing another strike.
Real choice.
Okay.
And we're gonna go 3. Yep.
Can't bleed again.
The reroll. Can't bleed again.
Blocking 2.
And
okay.
So you take 2.
Takes 2. Doc Ock, I think, is going to be next for me. Do I want him to do that or that? I'm going to do a strike up against Zemo.
Okay.
I'm going to move these dice out of here. Strike is only 4 dice on Doc Ock. Let's see what I get. That is 4 right now, because crits count as 2, or wilds count as 2.
That's pretty good.
With flurry.
Yeah. With flurry, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm
Blocking
gonna
1.
block 1,
Okay.
and I'm going to block 1.
1, so you'll take 3 points of damage.
Yes.
I'll gain 3 power from that as well. And with that, Zemo is dazed. I will take this, sir. I'm going to put it back towards Carnage. Up next for Doc, I'm going to spend 3 of the power that he just gained to throw good old, can't reach, Corvus, just straight back, short. So get him out so he doesn't have 2 actions just to be able to attack and go from there.
Fair enough.
And then after that, he's going to just move back to beside the tree type thing. And he's just going to move behind cover over there, like so. Sin is up next.
You know,
yeah. Do her thing. Do her thing. Sounds good.
So she's obviously going to get
all
kinds of there.
100%. 100%.
And then she will use her illicit tech. Her plasma rifle.
Okay. Sounds good.
1 power.
And then you're going to be shooting into Carnage with your second action?
Yes,
Sounds
sir.
good. Illicit tech now time. 6 dice into Carnage with his 1 defense die. Let's see what's that. 2?
2, yep.
Okay, and I'm blocking none, so you'll take 2 points of damage and gain 2 power as well. Green Goblin's going to go next. He's going to move up. Where do I want to move him, though, is a question. I kind of want to go over this way. Something like that. I just want to get Sin. Do I want to go that way? 1 second. All right, so he is going to go there. He's then going to go after Sin with a Pumpkin Bombs attack. You're 3 across the board for your energy and physical? Yeah. Do you have stealth, actually, I should say.
Stealth, yeah.
For fuck's sakes. I don't think I'm in range. Well, and I'm outside of 3, so I guess I'll just move over there for a second time. And Crossbones is just coming up over there, like so, and standing in front of it. Alright, we'll come back next. My next action. Lizard's going to go next. He's going to move up, like so.
Yep.
I think I'm outside of 2, but I will double check. I don't think so, actually.
Nope, I would say not.
Definitely into. Okay, so he's going to do a tail whip into Crossbones.
Okay.
Okay.
That's physical, right?
It is physical. That is 1.
Alright.
So, and then we'll see what you get. I'll move these out of the way. And I do have a wild there, FYI.
What does your wild do?
I'll push.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I can't go anywhere, so. Yeah, I guess I'm fine.
Okay, you're fine. Let's see where you can go, though. And you're going to activate Proxima, but she's just going to hang out there.
She is
Correct?
scoring me points.
Sounds good.
I'm good with that.
Yep. Let me see.
So is it Carnage or is it Mysterio?
Oh, it's Mysterio. It's Mysterio.
Of course.
Yeah, Mysterio. Can I, the question is, get into 3 with Mysterio? I think I can. I think I can. I think
I would be shocked if you couldn't.
Yeah, because, 100%.
Yeah, no question.
So
You're
he's
not going to be on your point if you do that, though, right?
He has tricks and traps.
That's true.
So, because I think I can even come over this way a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you still would have cover.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter.
True.
It really doesn't matter.
Just where you want to stand, it's going to be the same dice no matter what.
Yeah. So if I come over here, I'm not going to be within range. So yeah, going to be Mysterio. Mysterio is going to be next. He's just going to take a short movement up like this, I think, just to be within 1, or just to be within 3. Sorry, I should say, because I don't think I'm 1 there, but am I 3 there? I'm just out.
Yeah, you have to be a bit closer, I think. Not much.
Not much. Okay, so I'll just come up.
Yeah,
I think I'm just out.
Yep.
Think I'm just out. But yeah, I'm gonna do my whatever it is called with him. Tricks, traps, hypnosis, gas. 4 dice. Let's see what we get. That's 3. That's 4. So 4 damage coming into you. No wilds there or anything, but I have no wild effects. So.
Okay. Successes against my 1.
Oh my goodness!
3,
oh my
crit.
goodness!
I'm gonna take 1.
Okay. I will spend up. Do I do this? You're gonna. Well, you have 4 successes, right?
3. 'Cause
Okay.
You did 4, so I got.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. So you take. I'll gain a power and advance you short, and then I'm just gonna advance you short. Actually, what I want to do is, where do I want to advance you short with tricks and traps, using 3 of his 4 power that he has. Advancing here with tricks and traps, or sorry, from the damage from the hypnosis gas over there. Then I'm going to do tricks and traps, spending 3. So I roll 4 dice and looking for crits and wilds to see if I can deal damage to you. So that's 2 going into you.
Just take 2.
Is it? Do you reduce it from your thing?
I think it's just attacks or an enemy effect.
Yeah. So you take 1.
Okay.
But I also then get to advance short, and then he gets to advance back after dealing 1 point of damage to Proxima back there, like so. Corvus is moving up.
Yep. He's going to spend a turn standing at a point,
yep.
Scoring stuff. I guess I want to put him in a position where you're not going to randomly pull him in.
Okay.
Is that actually true? Do I even care?
And taking a second movement and going there with Corvus as well. Carnage is going to go next. He is going to take a move action just to be within... actually, I want to be within 4 of Proxima. Not 3, 4. Right there, like so. I'm going to spend 4 power off of Carnage to do Carnage rules now to pull Proxima in short towards him.
Okay.
Come on down, Proxima. Come on down, just towards him. Yep, just like so. And now I'm going to start doing my Symbiote Tendrils from Carnage rules, which is only 5 dice. Symbiote Tendrils, bam. That is 4. That is 5 going into you.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to block 1 of those, reduce 1 of those, take 3 in daze.
Yeah, that dazes. Does she have a spider infected?
She does, yeah.
Okay. So I will gain 3 power from that as well. And the spider infected token goes right there like so. Spending 3 now, I will be doing Paint the Town Red, which allows me to heal all damage, and then advance short and make another Symbiote Tendrils attack with Carnage. I will pick up that Spider Infected beforehand first off, because I can do this superpower at any time during the turn. So he's going to advance short. I want to see if I can get Corvus within range. Then I'm going to advance him, like I said, with that superpower, just something like that. So he's touching bases with Proxima, basically. Like so. I'll move that tape measure out because that will put me within 3 of Corvus. Now going for that Paint the Town Red Symbiote Tendrils attack onto Corvus. Let's see what happens. That is going to be 4 again into him.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
That is
nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, I'll gain 4 power or 3 power from that because you reduce it by 1.
I do.
And then I'll actually take my second action now to strike Corvus 1 more time. Let's see what happens. That is 3. That is 4 going into you, and he is bleeding as well if he survives this. 4 going into you. Your crits don't explode because of symbiotic serial killer.
Okay, well then I block 1.
2. I need to take 2 more.
Take 2 more. Okay, well it does not kill me.
So cleanup phase of round 2. I should have really used that sadistic glee on Carnage, but I did not. And it would have allowed me to roll a couple extra dice to the attack roll, maybe taking a Corvus. But round 2 cleanup phase, I am scoring 5 victory points, putting me up to 9, and you are scoring 3, putting you up to 8, and we'll go into round 3 next. Okay, so you have priority. Who has your spider infected? Sin. Okay, so let's see what she gets. She does get moved. She does get moved. I am debating where I want to go with her. And I'm going to advance Sin down towards that tree short, which she'll end within 2 of that. So I will use Tricks and Traps from Green Goblin as well. You want me to move her for you, Sid?
Yeah, that's fine.
Something like that. Just into the tree. And then she'll suffer a collision with it from Tricks and Traps. So, and you're bracing, getting rid of that brace, and Sin is going there like so. Lizard now, let's see what happens with him. He does not move. Carnage does not move either. Yep. And then Doc Ock does move short. Does move short. And just advancing over here like so. Yep. With his short movement. Proxima's up first for John.
Yeah, time to Quantum Starburst Carnage.
Yeah. I got 1 die because it's energy, correct?
It is.
Oh, This is going to be awesome. Let's see what you get. That's going to be owie.
1, 2, 3.
That's 6, 5.
And 2 crits.
Yeah, you do have 2 crits. I roll a block. I'm blocking 1.
Good job.
Yes! Alright, so he's going to take 4 points of damage and gain 4 power from that as well.
Yep, and you get a lot of conditions.
Yeah, dude, I don't expect him to survive this round, so it doesn't matter.
Better not.
No, he better not.
Poison stun, though.
Yeah, poison and stun. Okay. Alright, so that is 4 points of damage into Carnage, and now he has, like, you know, poison, stun, and bleed, and incinerate, and everything else. So, yeah, that's interesting.
Let's Quantum Starburst him again.
Yes.
Yes.
Do it up.
Please.
Do it up. Alright.
1,
That
2,
should.
3.
That should probably get him. Yeah, that's going to get him.
Alright, good
So
enough.
that is 3 points of damage on Carnage. And Carnage's Spider Infected drops over there like so.
Yep.
Yep. And you're spending 5 now from Corvus to do med pack and climbing gear, and you're also using, what is it, the husband-wife combo to activate Corvus as well.
Indeed.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds fantastic. So 5 power off of him. How much power does he have left now?
He was full.
All right. All right. I will, with that, I will do a tricks and traps using his 3 last power. Okay, so let's see what I get. I do get 1, so you can't ignore that.
Yeah.
So I do advance a short as well.
Okay, and 1 damage?
1 damage, yeah, just 1. And advancing after that 1 point of damage onto Corvus, back there like so. And then I also get to advance short as well.
Oh, would you like to leave your point?
I will leave my point for right now, and I will just move him back like so, a little bit further away. Actually, I'll tuck him in beside the car instead, so that way he has some cover, hopefully. Corvus is now advancing, like so. Yep.
Corvus needs to pick up a Spider Infected. I don't love him having it, but, you know, he's here.
Absolutely.
Somebody needs it.
That's right. So we will spend the 1 power to pick up that 1.
Indeed.
Sounds great.
And the question is, do I want to sit on this point, or do I want to try and kill that guy? Because he's just going to push me off of it.
I probably will try to push you off, yeah. Second action for Corvus is going to be an Atom Smasher into Mysterio.
Yep.
You are spending the power to ignore my mystical defense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 2?
Yeah, that's going to be a 2.
Okay. I roll a blank.
You have cover, so you take 1.
Cover, so yeah, it's 1 point of damage onto Mysterio. Mysterio is going to be going next for me. He's going to be doing a Hypnotic Gas into Corvus over there, who is bleeding. Did you take a point of damage from the bleeding effect? You did? Okay, here we go for my Hypnotic Gas into him. So that is 1. I do get a power from that, though.
Yep.
So let's see what you get. Block and none. So you will take a point of damage.
I will, yeah.
Yeah, and I will gain another power from that as well. And advancing Corvus now short over this. And I'm just going to walk him up short to be within 1 of the objective. Like so. That's it. That is Mysterio. Zemo, I was about to say Mysterio, is going to do a charge action. I'm assuming going into...
he's going to head over there and take out the octopus.
Yeah, for sure, dude, for sure.
He really needs to get that done.
Over there like so?
Yep.
Sounds good. Now just doing a strike action into Doc Ock.
Who is incinerated.
He is incinerated, so you're rolling 3 dice instead of 4.
Oh, he's got 4?
4 physical defense. Yeah.
Good.
That is, yeah. That should be pretty good to get him. That should get him right there. So yeah, you get him. You get him.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So he takes 2 points of damage. That does daze him as well.
2 power. I will only take 1 because I want the spider.
That sounds good. And now I'm moving.
Your thing.
Yeah, you're moving over here like so.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. I will use my power to do tricks and traps on you. Let's see what I get. There's 1. You take 1 point of damage on Zemo, and I get to advance you short. Yeah, so you take 1 point of damage from that. I guess I will come over here, and I'm going to go with Green Goblin next. Going with Green Goblin next, he is going to do a Energy Pumpkin Bomb into Crossbones.
Yep.
Do I want to do Green Goblin or do I want to do Lizard? Let me see. I do have the power for that. So, give me 1 sec. No, it's going to be Green Goblin. Yep, Green Goblin. Doing what I said, energy. There's 2! 2!
All right.
2. Yeah, no wilds.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
But I will reduce it by 1.
Okay, so you take 1. Gives me 1 power. Now doing an energy pumpkin bomb into Sin over here. Let's see what happens there. There's a wild. 2.
2.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see what you get.
Sin will block 2.
2, but you are incinerated with Sin.
Yeah.
Doing your pistol shots now into Green Goblin here. Let's see what your 4 dice nets you versus my 3. That's a pretty good roll.
That's alright.
And that is. So 3. Blocking 1, and I don't even get my cover from that, so he'll take 2.
Alright.
I'm getting 2 power from that. And is it automatic or is it hits on yours?
It's automatic.
Okay, sounds good.
Shoot him again.
Yeah, shoot him again. 2. Blocking it.
Alright. And how much health does he have left?
He has 5 left.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, yeah. You're gonna do hit and run now with Sin.
Yeah.
And do automatic pistols.
Yep.
Okay. 2.
2.
Blocking it.
Alright, and 1 more.
Yep.
Is
Nothing. Okay, and then you're gonna run away.
I'm out of here.
Okay, sounds good.
I need to get back on that.
Absolutely. Now we're gonna use the, what is the special roll called from Sin?
It is in fact called Partners in Crime.
Partners in Crime, and you're gonna activate Crossbones next.
Yep.
Overpower shot into Lizard.
Yep.
8 dice, you said?
Yeah, just the strike.
It's just your basic strike. Sounds good. Why not? I completely get that.
I can't think of a reason.
Yeah. Cannot think of a better reason.
Crossbow going to make attacks? Yeah, sign me up.
So that's 4 with a crit?
4 with a crit.
Yes, sir.
And
So 4. Blocking 2, so he's only going to take 1 from that because of his thick hide and gain of power as well. Now doing a strike again into Lizard. Let's see what you get.
That's going to be 1,
2,
2, 3 with a crit.
Blocking 2 so far.
4.
All right. Blocking 3, so you'll take 1 more. And that's another power for him. Spending the 3 of the 5 power from Lizard to throw Crossbones over this way, like so. And then I'm going to do a strike into Sin with my Tail Whip. Here we go with the Tail Whip into Sin. That is 2. That is 2 going into you.
I'm going to take 9, so I'll take 2 damage and get 3 power.
That's right, and I will get 2 power from that. And then I'm just going to move him to contest because, yeah, why not?
Okay.
And I'm just going to move him just to contest something like this.
Okay.
He has a medium move. I just want to be outside of 2 of
That seems like a reasonable
like
choice.
Crossbones.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I have a medium move, so I can clearly do that.
Yep.
But yeah, and that is going to be that. Cleanup phase of round 3. I'm going to score 2 victory points, putting me up to 11. And John, you're going to be scoring 3, also putting you up to 11. We'll go into round 4 here in a moment. But you got some rolling you said you got to do.
There's lots of rolling.
Okay.
Alright, so
what's happening?
Sin Leadership.
Yeah.
We're contesting 2 tokens, so I get to roll for each of those.
Okay, so...
So, crit, wild, hit, I get to push you, I believe.
Okay.
It's either push or move. Push, yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
sounds
so
good.
we'll do this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a shield, nothing.
Nothing?
Then
Okay,
we'll
then
do
Zemo and Mysterio?
Mysterio.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay,
Alright,
sounds
fair
good.
enough.
So that is that. Spider Infected gets
Blank.
nothing for power phase of round 4.
We'll do Corvus next.
Corvus, okay. Corvus is a shield, so nothing.
And then we'll do Zemo.
Zemo is
There's
nothing
5.
as well. So I got Lizard, and that is it. He is moving short.
Nice.
Also in the power phase, I'm going to place Doom Prophecy on Doc Ock, who's all the way over there. And you have moved Lizard over there with that roll as well. I don't think I showed it, but yeah, so we'll come back for first activation next. Okay, doing Quantum Starburst now.
No, I wish. Spear Throw.
Spear Throw, sorry. Into Carnage over there. Yeah. It is energy.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Well,
oh my gosh! Where did those dice come from? I'm blocking 1, sir. Blocking 1.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
dead.
I think that's
1, 2,
dead.
3.
No, he's still alive because he got 1 block. He's alive still on 6. Oh my gosh! Ew.
Well, that's
something.
Rude.
Yeah. And moving over here, being placed within 1 over there, like so.
Actually, I can't do that. I need to be within 4 of Corvus. Or
Yeah, you
bad.
do. Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll just come over here.
Okay, sounds good. Now doing another spear throw into Carnage. That was an insanely good roll, sir. Insanely good roll.
Pretty alright. That one's not, though.
Okay, but it could be enough to take him. It is enough to take him. Right. That is a dazed Carnage. Oh my goodness. Corvus is up next, activating him.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And with Corvus, you're just going to shake, get rid of that bleed, and then take a move to get back onto that point as well.
Indeed.
Okay.
I think keeping him around another turn or forcing you to actually work for it.
Sounds good. Got advanced with my first action for a dock, and it's literally just going to end within this tree here. So I get both Proxima and Zemo within 3. Sure. And then I'm going to start having some fun. I'm going to go into a Zemo with a strike. First off, here we go with my strike from Doc Ock, going into Zemo. So that is, so far, that is 6, because the wilds count as 2, and I have 2 crits, so 7 going to Zemo.
Alright, well that seems reasonable. Zemo can live through that.
Yeah.
It's not really a problem. He just needs to,
block 2 is still 5.
And that still kills him.
Okay, I'll gain 5 power from that. Now spending 3 of the 10 power from Doc Ock, and I am going to throw Proxima into this lamppost here.
Alright.
Just into the lamppost.
Take her point.
Yeah, she'll take her point of damage, and then I'm also going to spend 3 off of this guy here for tricks and traps. Not doing tricks and traps. I'm not spending 4 to do all you've got with Doc Ock.
Okay.
All you've got now, 8 dice strike into Proxima. So that is currently sitting at 5. 5 going into you.
Okay.
I do have the wild, yeah, so 5 going into you.
I'm gonna take 4.
Okay.
Which will kill me.
Okay, that will also kill you. Awesome. Does she have a thing?
Nope.
Okay, so she is out as well. And that is Doc gone as well. Sin is up next.
Yep,
taking a move.
Yep, she's gonna come up here.
Okay, sounds good. And then you're gonna have some fun.
I think I kind of need to. What have I got for power? I got plenty. So I'm going to hit and run.
Okay.
And then I guess I will make it personal.
Okay. Hit and run and make it personal. Sounds good. 6 die strike into what is the?
It's physical.
It's physical. Okay. So it's gonna be 3. Let's see what you get.
It is
2.
Not great. It's a 2.
I'm blocking none, and I'm within range of you being within 2, so I don't even get cover. So that's 2 damage onto him.
All right.
I'll gain. Wrong guy. I'll gain 2 power from that as well.
Not trigger the effect, but that's not unusual.
And then you get to move. Sounds good. And then you're going to activate your superpower, Partners in Crime.
Yep.
All right.
Not within 3, so Crossbones has to advance, and then he can overpower.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will do Tricks or Treat. I should have done Tricks or Treat on Sin is what I should have done. But I'll do Tricks or Treat on Crossbones.
Was that crossbow?
Yeah, well, this is just going to blow up that card.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you take a collision with it.
Okay.
Blocking
I'm fine.
2? Yeah.
Oh, it does
3 points of damage. Yeah. All right, now you're fine. Now you're doing your overpower.
Am I within 2 now?
I think you're within 2, right?
Break you if I'm within 2.
You are within 2.
But the throw might be good.
Maybe.
Of course, the power would be good too.
Yeah.
To kill you with.
For sure.
Yeah, could go either way.
So you're gonna do the overpower. What is this?
It's a range 3 attack.
Okay.
And then I place within 1.
Okay.
Wild throw.
Awesome. Sounds good. No wilds.
Yet.
Yeah. No wilds.
One whole.
And I'm
success.
blocking.
All right.
And so no damage either.
And I get to get placed.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's come over here.
Excellent. Sounds great. Okay, gonna do a pumpkin bomb now into Sin. Yeah, 4 dice. Doesn't matter if it's energy or whatever. She is incinerated.
Yep.
So let's see what happens. That is 2 going into her.
All right.
Block 1. I'll gain a power from that.
I get 2 power.
And I do Knight of the Goblin now, spending my 4 power from Green Goblin onto Crossbones. And yeah, let's see what happens. It's going to be 7 dice.
All right.
Actually, how much damage does Sin have?
She has 1 left.
She only has 1 left, eh? I'm not going to spend my 4 power on that. I'm going to do a Pumpkin Bomb, I guess. Pumpkin Bomb onto Sin? Yeah, I think I'm going to do a Pumpkin Bomb onto Sin.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Pumpkin Bomb. And there's 4 damage left on Crossbones, you said?
There is, yes.
Yeah, Pumpkin Bomb onto Sin. 1! Ugh! I should have done Knight of the Goblin. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. I will actually spend a power to force you to re-roll that block, actually.
Alright.
So. Alright, she's out!
Fair enough.
Yep. And Sin does drop a Spider Infected, so Green Goblin will pick it up. The Lizard now is going to take a double move action, so he's going to take 1 to come down here like so, and then a second one to basically come say, hello, Mr. Crossbones, I have not forgotten about you. Within 1 of that Infinity Serum canister, then he's spending 3 to throw Crossbones short and out of dodge.
Fair enough.
Like, so, something like that. You won't take any damage, but that's okay.
It's sort of Crossbones' life.
Yeah, being thrown around like that. And that is him. Over here with Mysterio will be my last activation. He's spending 1 just to pick that up and then sit on that point.
Yep.
So, and that's all he's doing. Cleanup phase of round 4. I'm going to score 5 victory points, basically. Lizard, Mysterio, Green Goblin having a Spider Infected will put me at 14, and then I also have 2 Infinity Serum canisters, 1 there and 1 over on the other side there as well, which will put me at 16, and you will score 2, putting you at 13 for the end of round 4. So that will be the game, and that's what board will look like. So we'll come back with the after action report. So. All right, guys, here we are with the after action report. You just saw the match between myself and John and his Sin Cabal versus with, well, I guess Double Date is the meta list that they've been calling.
Call it, yeah.
And my Spider Foes. John, what was your thoughts on the match, sir?
It was pretty interesting. I think I just made 2 critical errors. One was not nearly aggressive enough with Corvus. He did not do enough work at all for the amount of threat I'd pay for him. And I think choosing Spider Infected instead of Hammers was kind of a big mistake.
I think so too, because it allowed me to get more points quicker. And on top of that, you not setting up Corvus on one side mean that he had to take that extra action to get into position to do stuff. Yeah. Which then, when you coupled that with Doc Ock throwing him away, was board control, right? And then with the board control from Mysterio as well, right?
Your squad had a lot of control, which is not so good for me. No. Corvus is a lot better when you can mothership him places.
100% is. And like to be able to do that, it would be fantastic with him. But I think you just had him too central in the board instead of onto a flank with Proxima. I think if you switch Proxima and Corvus's position, and I think that would have been better because she's long moving anyway. She's going to get where she needs to be. And Corvus on the one flank that you had Proxima on could just run across, and then you could have done what you needed to do, and just went to town. And I think it would have changed things a little bit. I had in that last turn, it was last turn actually, where you killed Carnage. I definitely was like, I'm gonna play Doom Prophecy, and I was like, I'll play it on correction. Like, you're just gonna wipe the floor with him with all your activations.
There's no way he lives. It's not impossible.
So it's like, well, I do have a Doc Ock there, and yes, I will sacrifice his one action as a movement, but I had all you've got to put in there. Then all of a sudden he's shooting 8 dice with Wilds counting as 2 successes on his strikes, and I was just like, and chomp and chomp and chomp and chomp and chomp, and yeah, he's done. But I'm like, I felt comfortable on my board side that last round. If it had to go another turn, which it didn't, I felt comfortable because like even then you had Corvus on one damage
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And so if he moved, he would have just bleed to death. If you moved within Mysterio, he would have just popped you.
Well,
you know.
he wasn't bleeding at that point. Cause
That's right, you shook.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, I mean, if you didn't all you've got and killed Proxima, I think you would still had a shot.
100%.
Sure.
You would have. It would have changed the game completely. Actually, I think. Well, no. Did she have a spider infected?
No, she did not.
No, Zemo did.
Yeah.
Okay, and so yeah, the game still would have ended with me ending Zemo.
True.
It still would have ended that turn, even if Proxima was alive.
Yeah.
So, but if it went another turn, it would have been bad.
But yeah.
I think me taking out Sin on that side and dropping your Spider Infected with Green Goblin was a better choice instead of going after Crossbones on the other side. So, but interesting match. I do like the Spider Foes and all their little tricks that they have. So I think that's what you want to focus on, is like those little like gotcha moments throughout the
Mysterio made them a lot better, I think. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. And there's even stuff with like Craven and stuff like that he can do, where he puts, I can't remember what superpower it is, but he puts a status or an effect onto the person, and then every time they take a movement, or every time they move, they take a point of damage. So it's just like, and you take a point of damage, and you take it again, and you take it again, because there's so much movement that I can do with like Mysterio and stuff like that. But no, I think Doc Ock was the right play though in this match.
He did good.
Yeah. So, well, dude, I thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
It was a good game. Thank you for coming out, guys. If you haven't yet, check out the link to Torchlight Games and Hobby in the description of the video down below, and go give those guys support. Use the code FIRE5 to save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. Also, while you're there, you can check out the Patreon link, and you can help support the channel through a Patreon as well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.